to boiler up in this one. Today's matchup, an in-state battle for bragging rights in the Hoosier State. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Ball State Cardinals. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And people still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
7, Ball State 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cardinals offense will have the football first. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Pulls it in and looking upfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
The Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made it.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Boilermakers have this offense rolling. A run for the quarterback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
And the Boilermakers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue!
This is like having an extra extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll pull it on the read. Quick spin on the ride. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Well, they got the completion there, and it didn't go very far, but the big fella with a nice catch.
Now on first down from the 30. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cardinals want to move quickly. Third down play from the gun. Fires downfield. Got him and nobody's close. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And it's another 1st and 10 play.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Immediately fires to the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Cardinals look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Jones to throw. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap on third down. Makes the catch. It's Fuller. Breaks into the open. Busts through behind his pad. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Wants to throw on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
It'll be third and long. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. And this one is perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. What a way to start this drive with a first and goal from the 6. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Bring in the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And that was like the quarterback was just caught in a slow-moving vice, and eventually it squeezed him.
And listen, I like the call. I like to be aggressive. I know I can go for it on 4th down because we're going to do that anyways. It's just what we do. It's really fun, and I get to score more points when I get to do it. But when I see it's not there, throw the football away. Don't take the sack.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Turning it on! And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Boilermakers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
It's a reverse. Got it inside the 15. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
There's a lot of ways to run the football. You can do it conventionally, handing it off. You can do it with the QB run. How about getting the wide receiver involved, though, on the reverse? Perfectly executed. He's able to get to the outside. That's a really nice gain for the offense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Purdue!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The quick out. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the 1st down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Got his man on the right. On the move at the 30. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Fighting off the defender. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The toss to the right. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And the Cardinals pick up the 1st down.
That's a risky play call there, 4th and a couple of yards, and you turn around, you hand it to your running back, you say, my guy's a better athlete than any of yours on defense, and he's going to find a way to keep this drive going.
He's going for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've stalled out a bit in the red zone, just a couple of field goals on 3 previous trips, now to get it in on 2nd and goal. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Smashes it between the uprights. Had to settle for the field goal. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Jones wants to throw it. Quickly complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Lets it fly. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's not afraid to go deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Oh, it's a reverse. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update.
The Boilermakers will kick it away to start the 2nd half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Cardinals in the hurry-up.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a caught. Still making moves. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Makes the grab. It's Fuller. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Leaves it with the running back. Makes one man miss. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. A kick. They got it. It's blocked. There he goes. He didn't get it, and what a stop by this defense to get the football back.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up the day, man. You've been getting beat all over the place. You're trying to make the score a little bit closer, maybe fight back in, maybe get competitive. Even your field goal unit isn't performing well. It's just not your day, dog.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now facing a third and long. Jones to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Wide open spaces. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rutgers. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On third down, he drops to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Using his feet. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
How do I make the defense defend multiple plays? Really nice job running the RPO. The pass threat, you can tell, softened them up.
Breaks into the open. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. On the move. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy?
Touchdown, Purdue! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch, man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to go up top on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Finds his tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Got the first down. And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains.
17 on the play. And that's good enough for first down.
That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Takes the handoff. It's John, finding open areas.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Plows through the defense. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing.
Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Hard running there. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Let's see what they've got on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeps it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Cardinals are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He'll set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Pocket breaking down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to the run. Shakes off the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap him too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the 2nd half to get back in this game?
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it.
Oh, he's got some space. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Cardinals are marching down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for a crease. It's John. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
This is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Boilermakers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The give to the left. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They